So full moons are a great time to declare what it is that we want to release. And, it's a time of letting go. It's a time to release whatever no longer serves us. So, and it's also a good time to tap into your intuition. So that is what we're going to do within this meditation that we're going to do this evening. And what kinds of things can you release? So I had asked, I had written it down in the Facebook page, if there are things that you want to release. If you weren't sure on what those kind of things could be, I'm just going to list a few here so that you can have them in your mind as we go into the meditation. And you'll see what pops up as we go through it. So, it might be something like a fear that you have that no longer serves you or that you don't want to serve you anymore. So, so keep that in mind if it's weighing you down. It could be something, a habit that is, time sucking and it's sabotaging, it's preventing you from moving forward or clearing your way. So you want to get rid of that habit. So that's something that you might want to think of. A worries really drag us down. They suck our energy. So if you have a worry that no longer serves you, then now is a good time to let that go as well. A person's opinion. We hold on to these things for years, people's opinions. Do they mean anything? They probably don't even remember what these things are. So let's let that go. Again, you don't have to do all these things. I'm just giving examples. Perhaps you at a point in your life, you failed at something and you're still holding on to that. Let it go. Failure is an opportunity to rise to new occasions, to try something new and different. Failure is not bad. It's just the end of something so that you can start something new. So, so these kind of things are things that you might want to think about, ruminate as we start to go into the meditation. And you might have other things that you've already thought of. So, but I just thought I'd put that out there for anyone who didn't get a chance to think about it ahead of time. So most of the time with these kind of releases, when we want to release, people tend to write them on a piece of paper and they either shred up that piece of paper or they sometimes they even burn it. So and that signifies a physical release. So so we're not going to physically do that, but I'm going to walk you through a meditation that will allow you to take care of that in your own way. And in that way, it will help serve you. So, so for this meditation, again, we're going to let go of what no longer serves us. We'll continue as we sit through the meditation. We're going to activate our intuition. So after we release, we're going to renew. So there's no right or wrong here. You're just going to be still and you're going to listen to whatever your intuition is going to be trying to tell you at the time. And if nothing comes to your mind, that's okay too, because that could be complete peace and your body and mind is trying to tell you that's what you need to do. So allow your intuition to be present and connect to the awareness within you, okay? So I had mentioned perhaps if you have on hand any kind of crystals that we're welcome to bring them. Things that are connected to a full moon are things like, I've got a few here. So that's black obsidian. So that might work for you. And then of course we've got amethyst. So I've got a piece of amethyst here, nice purple. I've got a couple of different ones of these. These are clear quartz. So one, you can see through it a little bit, but not very much. The other one is quite clear. So they're both clear quartz. And what else do I have? The other one that I have, this is selenite. So selenite is white, but you can't see through it and it's got a lot of striations in it. They come in different shapes. So there's that. Or you might have moonstone, and I actually don't have moonstone, but if you have a piece of jewelry, and my sister just tapped me into this one, if you happen to have a piece of jewelry that has perhaps some kind of stone in it or crystal, then that might be something that you would have with you. Even just thinking about that particular stone will help to activate it and begin healing energy within you. So all good. And then the other thing, of course, to have on hand for us are oils. They really do speak to us and body, mind, and soul. And ones that are particular to full moon meditations are things like cedarwood for a feeling of, I think I have that one here. I don't have all of them, but I've got cedarwood, so there's cedarwood, and that's for a feeling of belonging and support. We've got Roman chamomile, and that encourages soul searching for your personal life purpose. We've got clary sage. I actually don't have that one. Got to get it. And it encourages, it helps to dispel any negativity that you're hanging on to. It also helps with spiritual visions and things like that. And then, oh, one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, I cannot do without this, frankincense. So frankincense is good for relaxing and helps to support truth. Geranium, got another one that I've got to get, promotes feelings of trust. And then we've got good old lemon. What doesn't lemon do, right? So lemon will help dispel confusion and bring clarity to your forefront. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab our oil, and you're going to close your eyes. You're going to take in a deep breath. You're going to exhale. Relax even further. So, and as much as you can, as we're going into this, we're going to allow this experience to reveal itself to you. You're not going to have any judgment. You're simply going to embrace a playful curiosity of whatever the full moon is revealing to you at this time, okay? So, and another thing, please do not open your eyes until I ask you to. I want to make sure that once we come out of the meditation that you are fully awake. I'd like you to be relaxed, but I would like you to be, you know, awake. So, so you must wait for me to say, open your eyes before we move into that. As we start, I am going to try and share a screen. It did work before for me, so let's see if it does it now. And hopefully that works. Okay, there we go. Okay, are we ready? Getting comfortable in our seats here. So we're going to take the oil that we have with us. I'm going to take my wonderful frankincense, and I'm going to put a little bit in my palm of my hand. Here we go. I'm going to rub that together. Cup your hand over your nose and take a deep inhale in. And hold and release. Do that again. And hold and release. Now I'd like you to take one hand and place it over your heart. And take the other hand and place it just under your belly. Any outside noises or sounds will draw you deeper into this meditation. You're going to relax your forehead. You're going to relax your eyes. And start to sink into yourself. Relax your cheekbones. Relax your tongue. Feel it fall from the roof of your mouth down below. Relax your jaw. We hold a lot of tension in our jaw. You're going to relax your throat and your neck. Relax your shoulders. Hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. We're going to just totally relax them. Relax your upper arms and your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, your hands and your fingers. And relax your chest and your upper back and your lower back and your belly. You're going to relax your waist, your hips, your sit bones. And relax your thighs, your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, your heels, your feet, and your toes. I'm going to take another breath in This time not quite so big, and really sink into it. Any thoughts that float into your mind, you're going to acknowledge and let them go on their way. And just be for a few moments in this full moon meditation to release and renew. And as you lay there or sit, you're aware that it's nighttime. You actually find yourself laying at the foot of a tall tree. There's a gentle breeze playing with the leaves on the tree, making the branches dance ever so gently. Stand up. You move away from the trunk of the tree to admire the starry night. You notice the full moon glow that's illuminating the skies above and the earth below. So beautiful. You feel its gentle luminescent rays enveloping you from head to toe. It's providing you with energy, healing energy, energy that will carry you and carry within you for days to come. A slightly bigger gust of wind caresses your face and tussles your hair. You're glad that big chunky cardigan sweater you're wearing is keeping you warm. It might be a familiar sweater, then again, it might not, but it brings comfort to you in this very moment. And out of the corner of your mind's eye, you see an orb. It's dancing in line with your eyesight. Take note of the color. It might be white, it might be blue, it might be purple, it might be all colors of the rainbow. It wants you to follow it. And so you do. The orb brings you to a sandy beach. The waves are gently lapping at the shore. And your eye catches a bonfire up ahead. You walk towards it. The warm sand plays with your toes. Such a peaceful evening. As you draw close, the flames from the bonfire dance as the colors flicker. There's burnt orange, tangerine orange, crimson yellow, soft white. You feel nothing but comfort in this evening. You decide to put your hand in the pocket of your sweater, and you find a piece of paper in it. You take out the piece of paper, you unfold it. It's a note. It's a note in your handwriting. It lists something that you need to let go of. You know what that is. You agree, and you toss it into the flames, and your heart feels lighter. Put your hand in the other pocket of your sweater, and you pull out a piece of folded paper. You unfold it, and it's another note. again, in your handwriting. And it lists something that you need to let go of. You agree, and you toss it into the flames. Your mind feels clearer. Now, your sweater might have a third hidden pocket, but it might not. If it does, you may find a piece of folded paper in it. You know what to do. Either way, your heart feels lighter and your mind feels clearer. Step back from the bonfire and let yourself be bathed with this full moon energy. You're soaking it in like a sponge. You feel it entering your body, filling you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel the rays filling the entirety of your being, your aura, filling yourself with the healing energy that only white moonlight from a full moon can bring. Let the natural rhythm of your breath bring out whatever you need to see at this time to release and let go. If heavy emotions are coming up, if happy emotions, joyous emotions are coming up, it's all okay. Release the judging mind and just allow whatever emotion or experience is being released to rise above you, high above you, and watch as it releases into infinity. Visualize the full moon above your crown, shining white, glowing light into your head, and breathe that energy into your entire being. And let each inhale expand that white light throughout your entire body. Let this light shine within the shadowed parts of the self and even into places of lightness that reside within you. Take note of what your intuition is telling you. You feel a strong sense of renewal as you bask in the energy of the full moon. And remember to breathe. And the orb is back. It wants to take you back to the tree where you started from. The orb wants you to follow it. And so you do. You find yourself at the foot of the tall tree. Its branches are still gently dancing. You remove the sweater and place it on the ground. Lay down beside it. You take in a breath, this time a little bigger. And you exhale. Your body's gently starting to reawaken as you wiggle your toes. You feel your feet and your heels. And you feel your ankles, your calves and your shins, your knees, your thighs, your sit bones, your hips and your waist. Feel your belly and your lower back, your upper back, and your chest. Take another breath in this time, a little bit bigger, and you feel it fill your whole heart. Your heart feels warm, feels good. And you feel your shoulders. You can roll them forwards a little bit and back. They're much more relaxed now. You feel your upper arms, and your elbows, and your lower arms, your wrists, your hands and your fingers. And you feel your throat and your neck feels longer now. And you feel your jaw and your tongue. You feel your cheekbones. You feel your eyes, and your forehead. We keep our eyes closed for just one more moment. Really take in this moment to honor the lightness and the shadows within you. Thank yourself for taking this time for you. And thank your intuition and the full moon's energy for this experience at this time. I'm going to take in one more deep breath in and hold and release. And as you do, you can open your eyes. Well done. Whew, I hope you're feeling a little bit lighter. I do have some journal prompts for you that I also will be posting, but if it's fresh in your mind right now, I'll just read them here for you. I'll slowly start to move up a little bit here. So during the time of letting go, I have two things that I'd like you to think of or ruminate over. So one, what have I been holding on to that no longer serves me? So what did you notice during the meditation that came up for you? And it may have been different than what you wrote down when you came to this meditation. So what have I been holding on to that no longer serves me? And number two, what did I notice that my heart and mind are telling me I need to let go of? What did I notice that my heart and mind are telling me I need to let go of? And then in terms of the time of renewal, I have a few questions here that I'd like you to think about for yourself. There's 5 of them. So number 1, how do I feel right now? So as we finish this meditation, how are you feeling right now? Number 2, how do I want to feel going forward? What did you notice? What was your intuition telling you? How do I want to feel going forward? Number 3, what does my body need? And what does my soul need? What does my body need? And what does my soul need? Number 4, what action can I take, big or small, to find more peace in my life? What action can I take, big or small, to find more peace in my life? And number 5, how can I experience more joy in my life today? In other words, how can I experience more joy in my daily life? And with that, our meditation has come to an end. I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. I can't believe, I'm so excited that all of you came for this evening, for this full moon meditation. And I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'm glad that I'm finally now relaxed. So thank you for seeing me through the first couple moments of this. And yeah, so enjoy your evening, and we'll see you later. Take care.